The energy space for one has seen a negative week coming in for most of this time. You have seen the prices come down all the way to $100 a barrel. In the Asian markets right now, of course, there is a bit of a turnaround, almost 102 inching towards that is how NYMEX crude is trading right now. It's near 3-month lows. You have seen most of the fundamentals turn around in sense of bullish prices. You also have seen the US inventories gain up to the highest in 2013, and that would continue to put pressure on the prices. Apart from that, the US political impasse also has continued, and that tells you that the demand may take a hit going forward in this quarter for the crude oil prices in the US markets there, and that's the reason you have seen decline coming in. But having said that, in the Indian markets you have seen a good rebound, 1% up because of the rupee depreciation is how the prices are trading right now. When it comes to the precious metal space, well, the gold prices declined to a one-week lows yesterday. We saw $13 per ounce breach on the lower side, just about holding those kind of levels in Asia right now. You also have silver prices turn around after 2.5% of decline. The Indian markets in the meanwhile 0.5% to 1% on the higher side yet again. The base metal space, while would be awaiting the Fed meeting minutes today in the evening, the further direction of course would be coming in from that. But having said that, some opportunity buying coming in for this space as well. And the Indian markets of course reacting to the rupee calculation, so nearly 0.25%, 1% on the higher side. Between that is how that sector also is trading. Let's get in then Sushil Sinha from Karvy, and he joins us on the show with his strategies. Sushil, hi, welcome. How would you look at the gold prices, because those really have been choppy? The Indian imports especially have been the weakest in last 3 months. How would you put that to the prices now?
Today, we are likely to see a weakness in the rupee, and that would lead to the opening of gold and silver will be on the higher side. However, since dollar index will be on the stronger note gradually, and we have some data to be released from Eurozone, though US shutdown has hampered the release of the data. However, overall impact on gold and silver is likely to be on the negative side, and 1300 level is likely to be breached today. We will be on the selling side for the gold, and gold can be sold around 29,350 for the target of 29,050. Stop loss can be around 29,450.
Sushil, the surprise really has come in for the crude there, because while the markets were expecting a 2.75 increase, 2.75 million barrels of an increase, you have a 6.68 million barrels of an increase coming in for the weekly inventories. But apart from that, the US Congress is willing to accept a short-term rise in the debt ceiling. Do you think that is something that could support the prices going forward, or would you still want to sell here?
Among energy complex, crude oil yesterday we saw a sharp fall based on the inventory releases. Today, based on the rupee, little bit we will be seeing a strong opening. However, we will be again on the selling side, and selling can be done on the rise, and it can be sold around 63.75 for the target of 6300, and stop loss can be around 64.05.
I think short-term upside can be seen on account of good winter demand hope in the US. So we can buy somewhere around 229, that is very close to current market price, keeping a stop loss below 224 on lower side. And gradually we may see prices to test somewhere around 239 on higher side.
Sell natural gas between 233, 234 with a stop loss of 236. For a target price of 227 and 224. Buy copper current month contract between 450, 451 with a stop loss of 447 for a target price of 455 and 458.
Okay, quick break. When we come back, a special chat with Uday Kotak, VC and MD at Kotak Mahindra Bank.